What's up, y'all? If you've been here before, welcome back. And if you're new to my channel, welcome. My name is Tierica, and I like to post videos about the law of assumption, manifestation, and mindset shifting, sharing my own personal beliefs and experiences with the intention that you can take something from what I talk about and apply it to your life to create the reality of your dreams. With that being said, let's go ahead and get into today's video. Okay, y'all, so for today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you what I was thinking to myself or what came to me during meditation. It was an affirmation, and I formulated it into two because you can either say it the way that it came to me or you can say it in the way that I reformulated it. But I feel like there's a good number of people who could benefit from this affirmation because what came to me while I was meditating was I can manifest anything I want. And that affirmation simply implies that whatever it is that you want, you can manifest it. But then I kind of revamped it a little bit and I said, it's so easy for me to manifest anything that I want. So between those two affirmations, they both still imply that you can manifest any single thing that you want because nothing is off limits to you. And it really puts you in the mindset and puts you in the version of yourself that would be saying you can manifest anything that you want. A lot of times I say, if you don't know how to formulate your affirmation, then use this exercise to figure it out. And the exercise is to imagine you wake up with your desire in front of you, whatever it is that you've been manifesting, you wake up to it and you have it right now. What are you going to say? Are you going to go call your best friend? Are you going to go call your sibling, your parents? Who are you going to go call? And what are you going to tell them? And it's not more so about who you're going to call. It's the emphasis is on what are you going to tell them, because if you've been manifesting money and then you wake up, you check your bank account, and now you have $100,000 in your bank account right now, what are you going to do? You're going to go call your best friend and be like, oh my God, I have so much money in my bank right now. And if that's what you're going to tell your friend, then that's your affirmation that you need to persist with. So, because again, you are speaking from the version of yourself that has it. So what would that version of yourself be saying? Because the psychology behind that is, you to manifest, you either need to think as if the desire is going to happen or think as if the desire has already happened. All right? Those are the two, to me, the two easiest ways that you can experience your manifestation without doing all this extra curricular activities, okay? I don't know what else to call them. Think about if you were to just say, I can manifest anything that I want, or I can manifest anything that I want so easily, or it's so easy for me to manifest anything that I want. You are speaking from the version of you who is saying to someone, I can manifest anything that I want. So, by you adopting this affirmation alone, I really do believe that it can make wonders happen for you. Now, I really do believe that one of these two affirmations can be very beneficial for you, and especially if you are someone who feels like manifestation is hard and you have been checking your 3D reality, you have been doing everything correctly, but manifestation just is not working for you. I say this in every single video. It does not matter what you're doing if you're still going to think as the person who does not have it. That is what's keeping you from experiencing your manifestation, because your internal world is persisting in the idea that you do not have it. It is implying that you do not have it. So therefore, your subconscious has to continue to give you a reality that you have to experience where you do not have it. I still will see comments where you're saying you're basically restating your circumstances of, I've been affirming but it's just so hard. I've been affirming but I still don't see it. I've been affirming but I just don't get it. And I want you to just take a step back from that for a second. And sometimes, this is just from my own personal experience, y'all. Sometimes we can have things that we want so badly, like we desire them so badly, that affirming for it can sometimes trigger you because you want it right now and then you see in your reality that you don't have it right now. But to me, that is just coming from a place of lacking confidence within yourself and what you can make happen for yourself, because You're only experiencing you. You are experiencing your thoughts, your beliefs, your assumptions, the things you persist in. So you're just basically implying to yourself that you do not have the confidence that you can manifest these things. Now, I'm saying that because if you're going to state your circumstances over and over while you're manifesting, that's not going to bring you your manifestation. That's why I said self-awareness is very important, because you need to become aware in these instances where you're thinking to yourself that you don't have your manifestation, where you're talking about your current circumstances, which is implying that you don't have your manifestation, where you are typing it out, whether it's in my video or anybody else's video or on another platform, and you are restating how you don't have your desire. All of those things play a part in why you don't have it. You can't get your desire by still focusing on not having it. You just can't. You have to let go of that. So maybe, and this is coming from me personally, maybe you need to take a step back for a second. Maybe you need to focus your attention on something else other than your desire. And if you're going to focus your attention on something else, I highly recommend you focusing your attention on one of those two affirmations that I recommended. I can manifest anything that I want, or it's so easy for me to manifest anything that I want. And I want you to persist in that. It's almost like whenever Neville Goddard did the Isn't It Wonderful affirmation for the lady that came to him, and she had so many different things going on in her life that were just going wrong. It was so many things that she wanted to fix. And instead of him having her focus on every single little thing, he told her to just affirm, isn't it wonderful? Persist in, isn't it wonderful? No words followed behind that, just isn't it wonderful? And I've personally done the isn't it wonderful, but I switched it to isn't it amazing, because that just resonated with me more. And I noticed changes with a lot of things. I even had videos on Instagram going viral because that's what I was affirming for prior to just saying, isn't it amazing? So I was affirming to go viral. Then as soon as I stopped affirming for it and just affirmed, isn't it amazing? And I did it for a week, my videos were going viral within that week. So take a step back from your manifestation and just focus on building your confidence. I'm not saying that this is what you have to do to experience your desire, because it's a proven fact that whatever you persist in will harden into fact, and it will be in your physical reality. But if you are going to be 100% honest with yourself, and somebody asked me that, what do I mean by that? I mean, being aware of what you are doing. Being honest with yourself means, yes, I do notice that I've been wavering. Yes, I know that I've been typing in the comments that I don't have my desire. Yes, I know that I've been thinking to myself, where's my desire? Yes, I know that I've been checking the 3D because I don't see what it is that I'm affirming for. That's being honest with yourself, because now you are highlighting the places where you are limiting yourself. And by you doing that, you have the opportunity to flip all of those all of those instances where you're doing this. So when you get ready to go type in the comments again, I don't have my desire, you stop yourself because you are aware now and you're being honest with yourself. I'm limiting myself in this moment. I don't have to do that, because the version of me that has my desire doesn't have to go put in a comment that I don't have it. I don't have to go and call my friend and tell them why is it not working, because the version of me who has what I want, it's working. It's always working because I have what I want right now. The physical world is just that. It's just that. It's an illusion. It's your real world, but anything that you see in your physical world can be changed. It's not solid matter like what we've been told to believe. Yeah, if you take a glass and throw it on the ground, it's going to break because you believe that it's a solid object, and if you throw it on the ground, it's going to break. But I guarantee you, if you were to persist in a thought of, I could drop this glass and it doesn't break because it's not solid matter, I'm positive that's what you would experience. We just have a lot of collective limitations that we believe as a collective. We believe in gravity, so we don't float. We do believe in solid matter, so you feel like these objects in front of you are solid when they're not. They are changeable, they are malleable, and all you have to do to change them is change your perspective, change how you're viewing it, change how you're seeing it. And you do that by persisting in your thoughts and your thoughts only. It feels difficult at first because whatever you're affirming for, you may perceive it as impossible. You may perceive it as something that is so difficult, but it's really not. Everything in this world is neutral. And it's no longer neutral when you assign a meaning to it. I don't want to keep using the lime green example, y'all, but just because that's what I talked about in my previous videos, I just want to break it down again for you. Because it is so easy for a specific color card to pop up in your reality once you either start affirming for it or somebody else brings it into your awareness, the reason why it is so easy for it to come in is because it's neutral to you. You have no emotional attachment to it. You have assigned no meaning to it. You have no resistance to it. All of those things just mean it's neutral in your reality. You have not placed any limitation. You have not placed anything upon seeing a specific color car. So therefore, it has no blocks, it has no obstacles, nothing. It just comes straight into your reality easily and effortlessly. And because that happens, that is proof that you can do that with any single thing in your world. It's just a matter of what is the meaning that you are assigning to these things. If you are assigning the meaning that something is hard, then yes, you absolutely will manifest a reality proving to you that this is hard to manifest. If you believe that it is taking forever and you are assigning the meaning to your manifestation that it is far away and it's going to take a long time to get there, then yes, absolutely, you are going to manifest a reality where you're on your way to get your desire. Absolutely, because things are always working out for you, but you are also experiencing a reality where it's proving to you that time is a factor in this and it's taking a long time. To make something neutral again in your reality that you desire, you just take it off the pedestal. You don't associate it being hard. You don't associate it being difficult. And the only way that I can tell you to do that is either to focus on something else, to gain confidence in yourself that anything that you want is easy to manifest, or you can manifest anything that you want super fast. To me, that is one of the easiest ways that you can do it, by changing your outlook. You have to change your outlook. You have to change your perspective. If it's something specific, then start telling yourself how easy it is to manifest that specific thing. It's so easy for me to manifest people. It's so easy for me to manifest jobs. It's so easy for me to manifest the impossible. It's so easy for me to manifest anything that I desire. Get into the habit, train yourself of saying that, because just imagine you being the person who is listening to this video and you desire to manifest some things that people would perceive as out of this world, impossible, and super illogical. All right. But one day you're going to be standing in front of people and you will be saying, it was so easy for me to manifest that. I can manifest anything I want. The version of you that has all of these things will be saying that exact thing. So go ahead and persist in that affirmation. If you want to challenge yourself and do it for 7 days, and I mean do it for 7 days where that is the only thing you are affirming for. So it doesn't matter if you are a person who has a affirmation routine where you are affirming at specific times throughout your day, or if you are a person who is a robotic affirmer and you're going to affirm just all day, however much possible, either one works. But insert that affirmation, replace that affirmation with whatever you've been using currently. Do it for 7 days. You have nothing to lose. Just do it for 7 days, because if you feel like you can't affirm for something different because you have to affirm for your manifestation, because if you don't affirm for it, you're not going to get it, there's lack in that. I believe that there is lack in that, because you are so attached to, I have to think about this thing or else I'm not going to get it. Remember, you can think about something one time and it's true. It's you thinking opposite of it that keeps it away from you. So are you going to be thinking opposite of it? Don't do that. Only think in your favor. All right. So if you have any questions or comments, please leave them down for me below. If you do need guidance or assistance with your manifestation, I do offer coaching. I have emails, and now I just added video calls where I just really listen to you. I love for y'all to give me details because I listen to everything. I'm picturing it and I notice the places where you're limiting yourself. And that way I can tweak the things that you are doing and experiencing. So that way it makes it a lot easier for you to get to your manifestation. So if you are interested in that, I do have the links for that in the description below. If you watch this video until the end, I appreciate you so much, and I will see y'all in the next video.